Hey you guys, I am here with a book review for you. I finally finished Beautiful Creatures, and I already wrote up a review for it on my blog, which is in the underbar, but of course I have to make a video as well. This book, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and while it was very, very good, I think I subconsciously in my head amped it up to be more than I thought it would be. So when I finally finished it, I was kind of let down, and I think I did that to myself. Like, I kind of psyched it up in my head, and because so many people were like, oh, it's so amazing, it's so amazing. So I think I was kind of bringing my own idea of what I think it should be, and it kind of fell short for me. But it was still a very good book, and I recommend that you guys read it. It's about a boy named Ethan Waite, and Ethan recently lost his mother to a car accident, and he lives with his father, who is completely comatose. He is in his study all the time. He is very, very just not there, and while Ethan, he loves Ethan, he just isn't there, and he only comes out to take a shower and eat, basically. And the other person that he lives with is Amma, and Amma is his grandmother, and very, very sweet lady. She is funny as heck. So she reminds me of just a typical southern grandma. And they live in Gatlin, and, well, Gatlin. I call it Gatlin. I don't know why. But they live in Gatlin, and it's a southern town, very simple, just how you think of a southern town to be. All the girls kind of look the same. It's kind of dull. Nothing happens there. Then this girl named Lena comes into, Lena Duchesne. That's what I think it is. I don't know. I think it's Duchesne's? I think it's Duchesne. Anyway, she comes into the picture, and Ethan is immediately drawn to her because she's so different. She, you know, just is completely not what he is normally used to. And he had been having these dreams, and this is the girl from his dreams. And so they immediately kind of have a connection. And Lena is the niece of Macon Ravenwood, and Macon is kind of like the outcast. He never goes outside, and all of the people, you know, in a small town, words fly, and so it kind of amped him up to be something, and, you know, it kind of, their imaginations took off, and so they think he's like this mass murderer and all of that. So I thought that was kind of funny. And so she right away is the talk of the town, and it's just that's how it kind of starts, and all these things happen. I'm not going to tell you what, because that would be mean, but it was a pretty good book. There is a huge play, obviously, and you'll find out why, of To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee in this book. They said, I was reading an interview with the authors before I began this review, and it said that they were very inspired by that book, and you can definitely tell. And I thought it was kind of interesting how they played that into the book. And To Kill a Mockingbird is one of my absolute favorite books, so I was happy to see that. And the ending, I thought it was alright. It could have been better, and I think at the end the authors kind of left out a few things that I was like, wait, what, didn't this happen, and shouldn't have that happened? And I think a couple of the loopholes weren't closed. So I'm sure that was that's because of the sequel that's coming out in October, and that's called Beautiful Darkness, and I am definitely looking forward to reading that one. This series is very good. I recommend that you read it. I don't know, it just wasn't what I thought it would be, but that doesn't mean it's not a good book. It was very good. All the characters were really great. I loved Ethan. He, I think he's kind of the boy that all girls want to have in their life, you know, the typical guy, but he loves Lena, and, you know, it's very sweet. And I think he's flawed, but it doesn't take away from the story. I thought Lena was a little obnoxious towards the end, because she has this problem and she doesn't even want to try, and she pushes Ethan out, and Ethan is so sweet and he's trying so hard to, you know, be uplifting, and she's just totally not having it. So I kind of thought that was a little annoying, but as you guys know, I don't really get along with female characters in any books, so I'm not going to hold that against the authors or the book, because that's just the way I am, my personal preferences. But with that aside, it was definitely a good book. Highly recommend it. You know, it's a good read. It's a huge book though. It's like 563 pages. As you can tell, that's why I haven't been doing anything else on my blog or YouTube recently, because I've just been trying to get through this massive book. So, yeah, but totally read it. I'm excited for the sequel. I guess there's 2 more coming out in 2011 and 2012, so I'm excited for those as well. And I totally think you should read it. It's very good. And yeah, I liked all the characters, and I think I actually liked the side characters more than the 2 main characters, more than Ethan and Lena. I love the Greats. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. Grace is hilarious. I love her, and I love Amma, and I like Uncle Macon, and I love Link, and so I think I like all of the other characters more than the actual 2 characters, which is funny because I felt that same way about Twilight. Like, I don't like Edward and Bella, but I love Jasper, Alice, Jacob, Casper, Carlisle, and like all those other ones. So yeah, and so I think it's just a personal preference, and so don't let that, I hope this review is okay, but because I don't want it to defer you away from, you know, the book and what you think it might be. But I just wanted to give my honest opinion. And yeah, like I said, my book review on my blog is up as well as I'm going to put in my mailbox. And so I hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday. It's kind of cloudy outside. I'm wondering if it's going to rain. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.